Okay, so this is Candidates on the Couch. We have given you, the student body, the opportunity to put some questions forward to our candidates running this year. So our first question time is with Nida Amri, who is one of our candidates for the president role. I will hand over to Nida and give her an opportunity to introduce herself, a couple of the manifesto points, and then she can fact check herself if you wanted to.
Hi everyone, I'm Nida Amri. I'm running for president this year. Last year I was doing education, and some of the main things that I did last year were Jealous Tuesday, which was going out talking to students on different things, collecting quantitative data and lobbying the university to work around them. Another one that I did was Coffee with Reps, and which is again going to each of the schools and talking to students to figure out what their considerations are. This year I have a list of things that I want to do, such as reduce transportation costs with the student card, introducing food bank, because right now we have food bank in the Cathedral Church. So we need to understand what the referral system is and how to promote that for the students. Right. I love ice cream.
Okay, so our first question to you. What has been your most impactful experience at Bangor University?
My impactful experience. As in, I have experiences or I have been something. I think when I was talking to students, that was impactful, and the sense of belonging and the community that travel Bangor has. We have 3,000 societies that only another university in the UK offers.
Thank you. And so, our next question. As a leader of the SU, how will you work with NUS and their priorities?
There's the University of Wales, and again, North of Wales is not well represented enough. Have NUS in Cardiff, and most of the activities happen over there, so want to represent North well enough over there. On UK-wise, in NUS, again, working with all the staff of UK in all the countries is very important to me. So, for example, if I work on cost of living, I would work along with other staff, such as reduce costs on housing or transportation costs out of my house.
Thank you. So, next question. How do you think Bangor campus can be made more welcoming and inclusive?
Again, I think so. It is inclusive, considering that I was working on EDI, which is Equality, Diversity and Inclusion, worked with Basic Party Charter, which was an important aspect. I guess Brexit is away from Bangor, which has its own barrier. We want to reduce down those barriers by working with them and trying to understand what their barriers are. Same as with UH, which is pre-masters and foundation year program. So want to work and include them. I'm working currently with the network leaders and also the PGP or postgraduate networks. Having an event, I guess it's in April and 17th of April, so we want to do that this year by VP education, but want to continue that as president this year as well, so that's inclusive for all. Want to introduce for LGBTQ plus as well. Right now we're trying to push the university so that we can have a space for LGBTQ plus. The university didn't listen. So in the SU we have now an open space program, which is very close to it, but want to lobby the university to open it in the university.
Next question. What do you think is the top issue that the president needs to tackle this next year?
Considering that being an international, I think from last 2 years, I've seen that the accounts of international students are being blocked just because the students can't pay their tuition fee. And the main barrier is that students can't pay tuition fee, it's on a monthly basis. Currently, they have to pay fee in semesterly basis, which is like in January and April, and then it's like blocking the student accounts to get access of the fee. Again, if students have monthly installment, people write as a home students, I guess that's a major one for me. But again, food bank is another one. Students who need food, they need raffle from the university board in the bank, but nobody just accepted who has to get the referral. So again, we want to figure out what the barriers and work on that, and so that students can have food bank as local people are having right now.
Our final question of this session. What are you going to do to increase visibility and inclusivity of underrepresented groups?
Again, as I discussed earlier, I guess Wrexham, Buick, postgraduate and international students are the main underrepresented one, and also the game students. Considering that, again, organizing events and having inclusivity in the sense that they have a sense of belonging over here. I organized the Christmas event last year, which was free for students, and it was very good turnout from the students. Want to continue doing such events so that they don't feel homesick. Have one event on Easter, so more than welcome to attend that as well. Again, I'm trying to have events for specific students, such as I'm doing coffee with rep, going to most of the schools trying to figure out what their issues or concerns are. Last Tuesday I want to do that next year as well. Because it's in different teams, trying to figure out what the issues or concerns from the students are. So I guess the main thing is just going out and talking to students. So I have an open door policy, do come and talk to anyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's the end of questions for President. So thank you very much for your time, Leader. I will let you get back to your table. Our next session, who will come up next?